If you guys are like me and are tired of getting losses for winning games, then trust me, this is going to be the video for you. Now, if you guys don't know what I am exactly talking about here, you guys can see by my lovely records of 54-27, 33-29, and 21-16, that my team has a huge issue right now. I mean, like, absolutely a huge issue going on in my team. Now, again, these records, like, again, I don't have an ego with this game. I don't really care what my records look like, but it is kind of annoying to know that, like, I've taken this many losses in this game due to the fact that people quit out and I get the loss for it, right? And I think you guys are sick of it too, because a lot of the time, either the games don't count, the game gives you a loss, and it is very frustrating when you're trying to go through Clutch Time Online, you're trying to get all the different rewards here, you're trying to go through Triple Threat Online, you're trying to maybe go after the Bill Russell, the Darren Williams, whoever's on the boards and stuff like that. It does get very, very frustrating. Same thing with Limited and My Team Unlimited, but there is a way to actually avoid this, and that is what this video is going to be about today. So if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor and smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button. Would be greatly appreciated. And as always, guys, I do stream every single day on Twitch. So if you guys want to see the live grinds about anything in this mode and how I've built up this team without spending money, click that link in the description, pull up, and yeah, watch the grind and, well, grind with us. Hey guys, if you guys need any online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA, 100% legit and reliable. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below, so be sure to go hit him up now. Now, each mode does kind of vary a little bit with what you guys do kind of have to focus on. So let's just take My Team Unlimited, Limited, and Clutch Time right out the gate all together. Actually, and Draft Mode. Like, this is a good chunk of where a majority of, obviously, the problems I feel like are lying. Now, again, I want to clarify something to you guys, you know, as we go through this here. When it comes to the infinite loading screen glitch or whatever, I don't know a fix on PlayStation, but I know on Xbox, if you just tap this button right here, like you tap the middle button, it pulls up this screen right here. It actually does kind of help you get into the games, but you gotta have to be careful because sometimes, like, when you do that, and I mean, it'll happen regardless, so I guess it really doesn't matter, but your screen will actually freeze and you're guaranteed to get an actual loss. So, you know, like, you literally, like, you'll get the loss for Unlimited, you'll still get a little bit of points, but you'll get the loss. Clutch Time Online, it'll actually give you a loss in the top left. Triple Threat Online, it'll give you one of the losses at the bottom, so you kind of have to be careful of that. But like I said, it's going to give you a loss anyway, so you guys can kind of get out of the screen a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, going back into this, though, the 5v5 modes, okay? I'm going to hop into a Clutch Time game, and I think that'll be the easiest way for me to go ahead and show you guys kind of what I am talking about. Hopefully they don't quit. Now, I want to clarify something. If you load up into the game and boom, somebody quits out the gate, there's nothing you can do. Literally nothing, which is super frustrating. You don't get the win, but you get the loss. It's insanely annoying. I'm actually going up against the God Squad here. A little bit of a God Squad. I think there's a little J Rich. Okay, a little bit of Rose, a little bit of J Rich action. So he's got a pretty solid team here. Now, there's two things you guys can do. One, right when you guys get the tip off, okay? I know this sounds stupid, but one thing you guys could do is pause the game immediately. When you pause, you guys are gonna see your pause time in the bottom right corner that you need to reach a full minute off the clock. So you guys can kind of pass it off, maybe like you're doing some settings, maybe you guys are doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But if you guys are going up against a bad team that you guys think like, hey, I'm gonna destroy this team, I'm not worried at all. Like, I'm gonna completely destroy them, I would low-key do this, because if you take a minute off the clock, that is basically what 2K did to prevent boosting. Is they added a thing in this game to almost, you know, again, prevent boosting, but with that, it really ruined, you know, everything else. And it's kind of like a very light 2K thing. So you guys can see here, I'm going up 4-0. There's about 30 seconds left in this quarter. Now, the problem is with Clutch Time and, again, 5v5 modes, is if somebody quits in that first minute of the game does not count. You do not get the win, which is very, very unfortunate. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to slow your game down. Slow it down. I know it sounds crazy, but you want to slow it down for that first minute. Because if you don't, I'm telling you guys are going to end up getting into a situation where, okay, that's my fault. But you guys are going to end up getting into a situation where if they quit within that first minute, you guys will not get the win, and it is beyond frustrating. Trust me. Well, you don't even have to say trust me. You guys already know what I'm talking about. So when you guys do play these 5v5 modes, make sure you guys get that first minute of the game out of the way. So this way your games actually do count. That is just a great take. That is flawlessly. That must be a skill issue for my team, I guess. Like, that has to be a skill issue, right? Okay, that's just not what I wanted to do either. Okay, I don't know what is going on right now, but oh my. So we come away with a 3-point win here. Not too bad, not too bad. I got to give my man credit. He was actually greening some pretty tough shots. So not bad, though. We pick up a nice little win. But yeah, my whole point, though, like I said, is that you guys want to get it within the first or within a minute into the, or not within a minute. You have to make sure that the game lasts longer than a minute. So whether you guys do it through the pause timer or whether you guys do it through the in-game stuff is just, you know, however you guys want to go about it, that is how you actually do it. I personally recommend just running the clock down in the game because sometimes if you guys pause the game too long, people are going to just end up quitting anyway, and you obviously don't want that to happen. So when it comes to Triple Threat Online, this is obviously in its own little boat here, or whatever you want to say here. So with Triple Threat Online, a lot of what happens is when you load up with a good team. So this is the trio I use here. When you load up with a good trio, one of two things does happen, okay? People either see your team and boom, they're gone just like that. Or two, like I said, you load into the game, you score, you hit a 3, whatever the case is, and they quit. Now, this is what I was talking about before with this infinite loading screen thing. If you hit this middle button, you guys will actually kind of get to see it here, hopefully. Of course, I think that dude I just played messaged me. And no, we actually are going to get an infinite loading screen in our, oh wait, no. And nope, it froze. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, amazing how that works. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to try to record this one more time, and if I can't, I'm going to just explain it to you without hopping into a game. So Triple Threat Online, okay? So let me just explain. So not only do we get hit by an infinite loading glitch, I play a second game. My camera ends up not being on. I end up winning 21-10. I explain everything perfectly. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I happen to a third game. Then about halfway through the game, I just start getting hit by a freaking left and like lag so bad. I'm sprinting out of bounds left and right. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just want to finish this video. That is it. Can I just finish this video, please? Okay, please. So when you load up in the triple threat, like this team right here is a prime example. Normally when you match it with teams like this and you have a good team, people are going to end up either closing app or going to end up pausing out of the game or whatever is going to happen there. So what you guys want to do with Triple Threat Online, the most important thing you guys need to do is both teams have to equal out to 10 points. So realistically, you don't want to go up 10-0. Like, you really don't want to do that, because if you do that, people are going to end up leaving. So make sure you have a lead, but make sure it's a lead like 6-4 or 7-3, something like that. Now, I know it sounds dumb, but trust me, it's what you guys want to do. You don't want to give people, you know, you don't want to just start blowing people out right away, because that's how they end up leaving. So you kind of want to play a little bot like in the beginning of the game and everything like that. You start playing, like I said, you kind of play around a little bit, throw some scaries a little bit. I know it sounds dumb, but trust me, it's what you guys want to do. And again, I know it sounds dumb, but it's what you have to do. Unfortunately, with this game, again, I'm not here to tell you guys that it's a good thing. I'm just here to show you guys how to avoid getting stupid losses in this game. So, I mean, honestly, I should have just let him hit that. He's probably going to, yeah, I was going to say, can we get a board? Just shoot the ball. I don't even care, man. Good 3. Good shot. Let's go. So that's 8 points right there. But like I said, what you guys want to do, though, is just make sure that it adds up to 10 points. If it adds up to 10 points, that is how you guys are going to actually go ahead and get your win. So then you guys can start greening your 3s, knocking down shots, doing whatever you have to do, play your sweaty full court defense, like whatever it is that you guys feel like you want to do. That's what you can do after you score 10 points collectively between both teams and everything like that. So then, like I said, you can start playing that little bit of AIDS defense. You can start doing whatever. You know, like I said, you can actually start making your shots again and everything like that, because after that, it doesn't matter. People can quit and you will get your win. So just make sure, again, 5v5 games, guys, that you just make sure that a minute of the game goes away, whether it is through the pause timer or it is through the, whether it's through the pause timer or whether it's through the actual like in-game clock. That's all you guys need to do. And then for 3v3, you guys are going to see right here, he's probably going to quit. And if he quits, we're actually going to get the win because we did surpass that 10-point mark, which is good. So hopefully this helps you guys out. I hope you guys actually are going to get some more of your wins. It's really frustrating, especially with the takeover stuff, how you need to play and win a lot of games and they don't even count half the time. It is definitely very frustrating. So hopefully, like I said, you guys do get your wins and everything like that. I don't even know what this guy's doing. Are you going to leave? You're going to stay? Like, you're going to DM me? Like, what are we doing? Even though my opponent didn't end up quitting, like obviously we're going to get the win, but even if he was to quit in that situation, damn, we shot we shot pretty damn good from 3. We shot 7 of 9, all from 3. I mean, we were obviously green in our shots too, so I mean, hey, it works out for me. But yeah, like I said, 5v5, guys. Just make sure you guys take a minute out of that game through the pause timer. But again, I'm recommending that you guys do it through the game itself, mainly because 1, it saves time, and 2, like, it doesn't frustrate people as much to get them to leave like right away. So I recommend doing it through the game. And on top of that, with triple threat, like I said, just make sure that your opponent and yourself combine for 10 points, and you guys will be good to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, peace.